Despicable human scum, worse than a dog. That's how North Korean state media described the once powerful uncle of leader Kim Jong-un. It said Jang Song Thaek was immediately executed after admitting trying to overthrow the state. The dramatic news has provoked fears of instability in the nuclear-armed state, as our Asia correspondent John Sparks now reports.
He was short and bespectacled, a modest-looking man. But Jang Song Thaek was the second most powerful person in North Korea. Guide and mentor to the regime's dictator-in-chief, Kim Jong-un. But not anymore. Mr. Jang has been eliminated. A warning to others to watch their step. His execution was announced today on state television. A trickster, a traitor, the organizer of a coup, said the presenter in feverish tones. Photos of his trial in a military court were carried in an official newspaper. Mr. Jang was handcuffed and held by uniformed guards, one forcing him to bow his head in submission. Mr. Jang was a fixture in the North Korean elite for more than 40 years, but his connections haven't saved him. He was speedily removed from scenes in a documentary featuring Kim Jong-un, an act of historical airbrushing that is all the more remarkable when you consider that Mr. Jang was the great leader's uncle. He was family. Yet his fate was sealed 5 days ago when the four-star general was hauled out of a Central Party meeting. It was a theatrical event, and his former colleagues looked on nervously. State media said Mr. Jang was bent on seizing power, but in South Korea, the experts have a different take. Kim Jong-un may be fighting for control.
This swift execution shows that Kim Jong-un's hold on power is weaker than his father's Kim Jong-il. It is obvious that he's trying to stop political tensions from spreading.
Events of the past week seem to shatter one of North Korea's greatest myths, that this nation is undivided, that total unity exists. A former senior official in the regime who defected 2 years ago recently told Channel 4 News that there are serious divisions at the top.
I definitely believe that the North Korean regime will not last much longer.
He told us there are factions and faction leaders waiting to strike.
Currently, among the closest confidants of Kim Jong-un, there are a number of angry people who are awaiting their chance fervently.
Such thoughts are seemingly unthinkable to the residents of North Korea's icy capital. According to several carefully selected citizens, Mr. Jang and several of his advisors got what they deserved.
This group of traitors were going to destroy our single-hearted unity. So execution is too lenient. They should be torn up and thrown into the rubbish bin of history.
By executing Jang Song Thaek, the regime has sent a message to other would-be challengers. But by sending it, they've made an unusual admission. An admission of instability and turmoil at the top.